Excuse me. I'm here now. All right. So a little bit more. All right. Yeah, that's good. I think. I mean, now you can see my table with junk on it, but whatever, it's fine. All right. I had a new monitor come today. Finally, have now replaced both monitors I had, and so in hooking everything up, I had some junk there. My sound was off, and I had to recalibrate my sound, and my webcam was misaligned, and stuff like that. So it was really fast. Whoops! I completely closed GOG. I did not mean to do that. Let me open it again. I meant just to go back here. Do I have to? Oh. Give it another few minutes as usual. Yeah. So anyway, so I finally replaced my monitor, and I actually my dad. So my mom passed in 2021, but my dad is still around. And he's still really sharp, and he's tired a lot because he's old, obviously, but he's really healthy. He's doing really well. Lives on his own. That's why I like to try to visit him in like each May. Visit him for between 2 and 4 weeks, depending on what I can manage this year. Just like last, I'll be gone for a month. Um, but so when he before he was retired, so when he was still actively working a career, was a computer specialist, IT, but also network systems setting up and all that kind of stuff. It's really smart. Really, even like I know a lot of people say like when you get older, you don't really understand technology and stuff. He's really sharp. He really understands stuff. Anyway, and so he helped me work out some problems I was having with my big monitor. So now both monitors I have are 2K, 1440p, but I have one that's 24-inch over here on the side still. Okay, over here, over this way. From what you're seeing, over on this side here is a 24-inch monitor, but it's 2K, like I said. And then I have my big monitor's 40-inch, and it's 2K. I could have bigger, obviously, but I mean, I'm close enough. I'm sitting close enough. I don't really want to mount it on the wall or something, so I try to keep the sides somewhat down so that it doesn't get like, really bad for my eyes or something. Anyway, all that is to say, the main monitor, the big one, was the one that was constantly having display problems, like problems and problems and problems and problems, where it would randomly shut off and stuff. I think today, talking with my dad, he helped me troubleshoot stuff that was going on with the monitor, because even after replacing what I thought was maybe a faulty monitor and replacing it, I'm still having the problems. So I talked to my dad, and I think we may have fully fixed it. Some of the behaviors I was previously seeing, I stopped seeing after we did some stuff that he had me do. And so he's just, like I said, he's really smart that way. Stuff that I wouldn't have thought of, he thought of. So now that we've done that, I'm going to give it another 2 or 3 weeks just to kind of make sure. But I think if in, let's say, because we'll still be playing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, we'll probably still be playing Stasis, Bone Totem. So whichever of those finishes, though, I think once we're done with one of those, I think we could probably transition directly into Song of Horror again and continue that. That is, of course, unless I see problems that have not been fixed. But I'm going to give it like 3 or 4 weeks. And if I don't see any problems in all that time, I'm going to assume that what my dad suggested completely fixed all of the problems. So. And I'm pretty sure, also, by the way, I'm pretty sure that we did fix them all. Like I'm, there's no guarantees, of course, but I'm pretty confident. So. Excuse me. We're almost at 10 after, so gave it quite a bit of time. I think we're just going to go ahead and get into it now. I don't want to take too much time. We lost stuff at the beginning. I forgot. I think I probably can click through and skip it. I couldn't remember. Didn't even think about it. Waiting patiently when I probably didn't need to, right? The abductees could still be inside the sailcloth warehouse. It should be marked with red paint. I don't remember. Is there a... I don't think there's a crouch in this. So I think we're sneaking. I wonder if there are QTEs. I don't remember if this... I don't think this has had any so far, at least.
Good quality, but torn in many spots. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
Okay. Moldy, torn. Dried mud, Port of London soil, question mark. Okay. Crowbar.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Is... Oh, there we go.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they use that crowbar to force the window open, I'm pretty sure, right? That one is, as Holmes would say, a very elementary deduction, I think.
This crank saw some use. This crank saw some use.
So I want to find something that could get moved by attaching the crank and then rotating it, or whatever. Or what do they call it? Not rotating it. Well, they call it a crank, but you also say you crank it. So I don't really know. You crank the crank seems silly to say. I don't know what verb you would say if you're using the noun crank. Anyway. There. That just, yeah, it was just light. Right there. From up there, maybe? Not sure. Something like that, though. Aha, there we go.
Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
I've already been around there. Yeah, I guess we go upstairs now. Is Kimihia up here? You coming, Watson? Hey, Watson. Yo, Watson. Come on. You're going up the stairs. Over here. Or just stand there. Yes, that's fine too. Weirdo. Some companion you are. So, like, if I get in trouble, you should be like, well, you're on your own, Holmes. You're kind of a jerk. Okay.
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
This one? Nothing with the chair or anything? No. Okay.
Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank. I can't do it with my bare hands.
Right, go get the crank again from down below. Now we'd actually do the cranking. Nothing else, right? Nothing from up here? No, okay.
A hidden passage, just as I expected.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
That does sound delicious. You like a chicken pot pie or something? That sounds amazing. I'll be honest. Cannot return after leaving. I don't know that there's anything else here. I guess I'll have a look at all the little nooks. Is there any places I might have missed? But I don't think so. I mean, I've been all of this. Were we ever gonna find Dea? I don't. We went to her house and talked to her son, but I don't know if. And then Girvesh was taken to work for I don't remember his name. Well, let's do this. So, glowing like that means they're done? I thought it was a different color. No, 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 no. The paler color is for the other clues. That's right. Dirty Summers is the abductor. It's a warehouse holding sails marked with red paint. I mean, kinda, except not, right? Are we not supposed to find this one? Find this out? How does we back through stuff? No, right? So I can't tell why this is not. We found these two out? We never got this one. Like, not even a single clue, though, for this. Does that mean I have to go through? Whoops, hang on. So this. It's inside the warehouse. Drink. Don't need to have that pinned, I don't think. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to save this. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just save over the top. It's okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully this is the correct thing to do. If not, I guess I will regret all my decisions. Let's see. If I'm actually sitting down, I'm going to go a little bit lower on this. There we go. I say a little bit up, that's fine, because I don't do that very often. Cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. I mean, I don't think I have a single thing to do left, right? I've already solved these. gone through all this stuff. We never did find the hospital-ish place that Deo was taken to, but it doesn't show up, as far as I know, it doesn't show up as anything we need to do. It's not like an objective or anything, as far as I can tell. So I don't know. What is this? I think that's us. But we should be in the warehouses, not here. What is this? Cursed mermaid. I don't know what that means. Let me see, is green magnifying glass finished? Is that what that is? Green magnifying glass. Read through the entire help section of Google to find the answer. Comment was the only thing I found. Explain the same problem. Nothing specifies what the green square around the magnifying glass on the map signifies. Yeah. So no answer there. Map. There's some stuff about using magnifying glass like outside of the map where you could examine things, but on the map it doesn't say what it means. I think the magnifying glass is saying it's somewhere you should investigate, and I think green is saying that you finished there. But I don't know, right? Let's see. Let me try this. This is using DuckDuckGo. Let me try this on Google and see if I get more results. This. Okay. That does not help. It said the green square around the magnifier glass on the map signifies. Something about chapter 6? I don't want to look at anything for chapter 6, but oh, it's nothing specific. It's not saying what it does. It says nothing specific saying what it. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to assume it seems like it probably is something along those lines. I'm going to assume that the magnifying glass is an investigation location, and if it's green, it means you're done. Because we're in the warehouses now. We're way over here, right? That's got to be where we are. But if this isn't green, does that mean I've finished this? I didn't see anything else here to examine. Maybe I wasn't looking up enough? But I thought it looked like we were done with this area, but maybe we're not. Wait, what is... Oh, I thought a white dot appeared over here. Guess not. Nothing in terms of like a symbol or anything on the curtain, like it's not a flag or something that he wants to comment on. See anything there either.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
The layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's anything more than just a comment, though, in passing. Already looked at these, right? Well, I mean, you know, walk by them, there was nothing to do. I don't know. Already looked at that. We did the crank over here. I don't think there's anything further to do, right? Wait a second here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I don't think it doesn't seem like there's anything more here. I still find it odd though. This has a white magnifying glass. This has a green one. But if this is the Cursed Mermaid, I don't think there's anything there to find still. So I don't know. Is it worth running back and asking her another question? The problem is I don't think there is anything else to ask her. Let's just run back, I guess, really fast. I did save it back by where we could travel, like take the underground passage. So if this doesn't do anything, I'll just load that. I'm already not thrilled that it's taking time to do this anyway, so... Oh, crud. Yep. Of course I did. Of course I took a wrong turn. Why wouldn't I? I want here. Don't go left, just go straight through it. Pass these guys. And down. I think I took a bit of a long way. Fact, yeah. Because that's what's his name, Salina or whatever his name is.
Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Ghosts in Warehouse 2. I do have since last week to this week, I did get a DLC that includes some more, like, some additional side quest content. So that might be a new thing. Warehouse 2 Ghosts, huh? Alright, let's make sure she doesn't have anything. Oh. What am I providing evidence of? The man with the iron eye can only be Dirty Summers.
Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking? Doesn't look like anything to me. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Doesn't look like anything to me. Never heard of it. Doesn't look like anything to me.
What did you see of Summer's work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seem like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager. What can I get you?
I see. So I was just saying there was an extra thing. So no, it's still green though. Hey, Fun Act, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm not sure. I was looking up and I could not figure out. So here, I think the magnifying glass on our map is like crimes, like investigation locations, places you can look for evidence and try to identify clues and stuff, right? I think that's what those are. This is in green though. This is in black. As far as I know, I finished just a little bit ago, finished investigating this warehouse. This is green, which would seem to imply there's something still here. And I just did. I just talked to what's her name again, the tavern owner or whatever, and she did say one additional thing. Like we had some more evidence or whatever, and she did give us an additional clue or whatever that way. But that's about it. And that didn't seem to move things along all that much.
After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
So she doesn't talk to us anymore. I provided evidence and showed her that. That Dirty Summers was hiring people who looked sturdy to work in his warehouse. Anyway, this is a new thing we got. I was saying earlier, between last week and this week, I bought a DLC that has a few additional side quests. So this is one we just got. Warehouse 2. We went to Warehouse 12 is where Kimihia was being kept. But apparently warehouse 2 at the port was the subject of a search by police after a report about ghosts. So I guess we'll go to warehouse 2. See what's going on there. I already found a secret underground passage in warehouse 12, so at some point we'll just take that, but not quite yet. Let's see.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Can't remember. I think I can go through here. Just run right through, right? There we go. Up these. The right is the warehouses again. Which means 2. Because I think there's some that are actually this way. This is 8. Has a cross also, but it's not 1. Oh,
Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods.
I guess that was something I needed to investigate as well, I suppose. Uh, 10. These are going up in number. Where's 2? 8. We go down these and it's one of these on the side. Might be. Like go back up over here, up these stairs, and then look. Let's see. This was. Well, I thought I saw a number on this. I guess not. No, no number. Or no warehouses beyond that. Is it down here? There's somewhere we found previously. We found like warehouse 2 and stuff.
Ghosts in warehouse 2.
Yeah, this is where we got
Even
that.
went over there?
Question.
Must be
Or,
serious.
that's where we got that quest, I should say. I don't see a 2 over here. Okay, we have to go up and then like kind of do almost a U-turn, get in the warehouses, then come back the same way we're coming from. Maybe. What is Spade Chemicals? It says a 3. So is 2 over here? Here we go. There's 2. There's this as well. Okay.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and, well, it is a bit creepy, but I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir. I don't believe in ghosts. I did when I was a kid.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
What? Oh. 2. What's the door next to it, I wonder? So there was a fire? Is that what he said? No, there's an explosion. That's what it was. Yeah.
An
Yeah.
effective contraption. It still works.
Brings sheets out and puts color lights on them. Not sure. I think there's really anything else. But that does. Okay. Down below, I guess, is where we're going. Okay, got these. fluorescent. I don't know what they got into. Some kind of ink or something? I'm not sure. Rectangular imprints,
There was a
wooden
box in
splinters.
the coffin. It was removed quite recently.
Yeah.
They opened the casket and left marks. A herbal odor with an acylic base. Liquor?
Yeah. One more there.
Who is this intended to scare?
He goes, and he's like, okay, this is scary, huh?
Phosphorus, used recently.
So it's actual phosphorus, not like paint or something. Interesting, okay.
Where is this going?
Yeah. Shoes up, and then on the ceiling, and then they just stop. That's strange. Somebody was doing some break dancing or something. Maybe they ran up the side of the wall, and then like flipped and landed over here. Get all like fancy and stuff. Maybe. Empty space, missing
Several
crates.
crates are missing. No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. Somebody had fun.
This.
A small cart left those tracks.
New reward unlocked. Check bonus in game section. Worker's apron and something else. Okay. So that's what those are. You get so many points and then you unlock like more outfits and stuff.
Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Not super important, probably. That's an achievement.
That's
But.
most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window.
More over here. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Nope. Okay. We're not done. Didn't realize I was going outside. Let's see. Okay. And but if they were, I'm trying to do an order of things, right? So if they, it's not really these though. I don't think. Well, let's see. Okay, this. Okay, making it look like feet are going up the wall. No. I do think it's got to be the other one. Just, let's see. So what's going to have been first? And this one might need to change as well, actually. Let's see. What is the next one? So, um, this. What's the other option? Mixing phosphorus here. Puts it on the boots here. Goes and climbs in the back there. And then gets carted off? Maybe. We try this. No. Wait. First and fourth are wrong. Okay. Maybe it is just this. Taking a bunch of phosphorus out. That's fine. And then this one is different? What is this one going to be then? So it's just the crates? There we go.
Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
Yeah. See, when it's complete, it shows up in green. So I'm not done here. There's something undone at the warehouse. The other warehouse, warehouse 12, that I need to finish. I'm not sure what, but there's something there that I'm missing. I don't know. Does that even show up over here? No, right? Because it's a bonus thing? Yeah, it's fine. Oh. See, sort of the warehouse had a business with theater props. Constable can be found at the Cursed Mermaid Pub. So I guess we'll go to the Cursed Mermaid. Which is... if I go out this way... to get... this way. And through. What's up, dude? Cheerio, cheerio, and all that. Not that one? I thought there was a back door to the Cursed Mermaid there. Oh no, here it is. Here we go. This thing. He's the cursed mermaid, right? Okay.
The people here are resilient. Tomorrow it'll all be forgotten.
I don't see him sitting around. Where? Gross. Look. Oh no, those aren't. For a second, I thought those were flies. Those are moths. That's not so gross. What did it say? Constable can be found around the Cursed Mermaid pub. Oh, around it. So outside, not actually in the pub. Okay, got it. Look for him. Well, that's Watson. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go through the short way and we'll go to the other side. Out here. Let's see if we find the constable around somewhere. What's up, Watson? Oh, here we go. Hey, dude. Here.
My older brother used to creep outside and whisper at me through the window.
Is that... It said in case we need him? We don't need him. I think, generally, but... Should we need him? Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't do any kind of a turning to the constable. All right, let's go back to warehouse 12 and figure out what I'm missing. Yeah, if I would have come from this way, this tells you 1 and 2 are right here, but I didn't come from that way, so I wasn't sure. I don't want that way. What do I want? Where am I going? Maybe I do want this way. Just go to the... Just goes there, though. Man, it's not... That's not okay. What a waste of time. Okay, seriously. Does it again. Okay, I come back here. Oh, I needed to go left. Of course I did. Of course I chose the one way that... Or I missed the one way that would take me where I want to go. Hello, madam. Thank you. Do. 12's over here. Okay. I don't know what I'm missing from here. Something. Do I need to go into Q mode or something? I already saw those earlier. Unlike in the game The Sinking City, Holmes doesn't actually lose sanity when I'm in this deeper investigation mode. For some reason, Charles Reed, the investigator we played in that game, does. If I'm in this kind of heavy questioning or whatever mode, whatever Q stands for, basically like deep investigation, where I'm very carefully scrutinizing every little thing. If I'm in this mode, when you pull out of it, his sanity has gone down some and slowly starts ticking back up. very strange to me. Like, why would that cause you to go insane? Because you're paying attention to stuff? I guess maybe the idea is because so much has gone awry in Oakmont that obviously you would lose some sanity if you were investigating it or something. I don't know. Well, that didn't do anything for me. Having Q held down. Or I wasn't holding it down the whole time. You know, doing that investigation mode.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
No, for the 50,000th time. Why is there no more? So bizarre, dude. I don't know what I'm missing here. Why do you not say that this is finished? Already looked at this. Got 2 of 2. So we got those clues. I looked here. Got 3 of 3. So I got those clues. Basically, scratches here. Somebody tried to pry, or did pry this window open using this bar on the ground here. So there's scratches left behind there. And then these marks as they like slid down coming in. I don't see any other clues in this place. What the frick? Why? Hold on a sec. Let me see if there's... Let me just make sure. Okay. When I get here... I already noticed Soulsby's testimony. Post for sale cloth. We already did that. Got that one. Oh, I wonder. Hang on. Let's pin this and then go around. Maybe something more will show up. Maybe down by the window or something.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
So having that pinned to the evidence thing does not help either.
The layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what else? I've done that, saw both of those. Did that, saw all 3 of those. Did that, saw those 2. Yep. And then got that. I don't know. I don't see a reason why this would be unresolved, but okay. Unpin that for now. It's very strange. to me, but I'm not gonna sit here all night trying to find why it's weird. Okay. Let's just save this here. Okay, give me 1 sec. Right. Just 1 second here. Starting to get a little cold in my apartment. Adjust the furnace to heat it up more. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. Oh, I did not change it on Steam. Thank you. Yep. You are correct. It is not stasis. There you are. Yeah, I got to be careful about this because this is like on Twitch. This is a mature game, so it should get that. You should get flagged that way. And stasis is not. Apparently, even with all the gore and stuff, apparently stasis is not mature. Anyway, and so this needs to get flagged. Okay, so I saved before moving on. So I looked into this a bit, and Fun Act was here while I was looking at it. So these green magnifying glasses on the map are crime scenes where we've completed the investigation. This is where we are right now. I just ran through the entire warehouse again, and there's nothing to do in the Mine Palace. All this stuff is connected already. These are connected as well. So, and this one we can't access. I think this will be in the next area or whatever we move on to. So there's nothing to access, or there's nothing in here to do. I've already been through all of these things. Yeah, this the second one right here. So between last week and this week, I bought a DLC to the game that has some side missions, some side investigations. So this was a side investigation. So some of this stuff like here, like this warehouse 2, somebody thinks they're ghosts. It was pretty short. Basically, some people came in to the abandoned warehouse. The guy who had owned the warehouse died. So they went into the warehouse that now is abandoned or whatever. They mixed some chemicals and stuff and made like kind of phosphorus colored markings like boot prints and stuff on the walls and stuff. You know, trying to make it look like there were ghosts or whatever. And then they took some bottles of the stuff with them and left the warehouse basically in the investigation. That's pretty much this. This was the initial where somebody talked about it and also talking to a constable about it, like what had happened, like as far as like what had been reported. And then these were all the investigations for clues and stuff for that. Oh, I didn't even think about this, right? I should pin this and talk to the constable about that. I didn't even think about that. Duh. Crap. We're gonna do some traveling again, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, there's something in this. So this is warehouse 12. Something in here, for some reason, has not been completed. I missed a clue somewhere, I guess. No idea where that clue is. I realize, though, for solving the other one, we should pin the real warehouse, and say that somebody is basically smuggling some beverage, probably some variant of moonshine, right? It's probably, they're probably bootleggers of some kind. Maybe not in the traditional sense where they like use ships and stuff. Probably still bootlegging though. Okay, I am trying to find a way out of here and I do not. Why do I always get lost? What the frick? I always do like one turn and I'm totally turned around. Okay, hang on. I want to not go through there. I want to do what? Down here, through here. This is what I want. And then left. Yeah, in the rain. I like it, yep. So I was at the beginning of the stream today, before anybody got on, just so that anybody who might have been watching would hear too. So I think, cross your fingers or whatever you do. But I think,
The man is very sick here.
It sounds as though there's
with talking with my dad on the phone today, and there's a silver tide, a new case. Okay. So I guess we'll go over there and look at that in a second. Anyway, in talking to my dad on the phone today, he helped me work out, I think, fix or figure out the problem with my main monitor going off suddenly on its own. No guarantee, but I'm going to wait. I mean, we're doing now. Stasis Bone Totem will probably take a few more weeks to finish. And this game for sure will take a few more weeks to finish at least. So, in about 3 or 4 weeks, I think I'll have a pretty good gauge of whether or not the monitor is still having a problem. I think it was a settings issue. So basically, before, when the monitor would shut off, I would use software on my computer to reset it, and then the monitor would come back on. There, normally on a monitor, on either the left or right side, or possibly along the bottom, there are buttons you can push to adjust brightness and whatever. These are 2K. They're pretty close. Yeah, it's not. I know it's not the same, but it's. I mean, just I have an old graphics card, and I'm not actually sure that the old graphic card can handle 4K. So everything in turn, and I'm okay with the monitors like I have right now. Yeah, QLED or OLED. Anyway, so normally there are buttons on the sides of the monitors or bottom of the monitor, right? Yeah, I know. Exactly. So on the side or the bottom of the monitor, normally there are buttons you can find for brightness and input and things like that, right? I tried on this monitor, this big one I have, and there's none of that, right? Turns out there are buttons on the back. You have to reach your hand and then move your fingers kind of like this a bit, and then you can feel some buttons. Weird place for them. Anyway, so we found those. So previously I was resetting the monitor when it would turn off using software. We've reset the monitor we reset the monitor using those buttons, so it's physical, like firmware, actually in the monitor itself, not something controlled by Windows or whatever. And so the difference is that the firmware will make, unless you adjust it again, the firmware will make a permanent settings change in the monitor versus something with Windows that might be, for whatever reason, seen by the monitor as a temporary change. Anyway, one of the behaviors previously was if I restarted my computer, it would get to the Windows sign-in where you have a field and you type your password, and the main monitor would be completely black when I would come up to that. I would have to basically blindly hit enter and then start typing my password in order to sign into Windows, and then I would go over to the other monitor that was working, and I would reset the software for the monitor, and then this monitor would come on. All of that hullabaloo just to get to come on. That was when I restarted and then it got into Windows, it was black, and then I had to do all that. Well, after using the physical button changes today, restarted and got to the Windows login screen, and my monitor was on, like always on, and showed the login and everything. So I think, cross your fingers, knock on wood, whatever, I think we finally got the problem solved. Like I said, another 3-4 weeks and I should know for sure, have a really high level of confidence, but so, but anyway, so that monitor was having issues. I think we fixed now. I have now also replaced over here on the side, I've replaced this monitor, so now I have 2K and 2K. So 1440p for both, 2560 by 1440 resolution. So, so there's that. And I might, because these were not really all like super expensive, so I might in a year or something, I might replace these two monitors with 4K. But this year, I mean, I bought the monitors also, of course, but really this year, the big thing I'm doing is I'm replacing my graphics card. My graphics card is like 7 years old or something. It's a 1080 Ti, GeForce 1080, or sorry, GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. I'm going to be replacing that this year. I'm wondering if NVIDIA is going to come out with so 4090 is the highest current graphics card you can get from NVIDIA. I'm wondering if they're going to have one come out this year that'll be even higher. I have to look and see like reports, like rumors and stuff, like when stuff's expected to come out. If they don't have one coming out this year, then I'll get the 4090. If they do, I might delay getting my replacement card until the new model is out and then get the new model. We'll have to see. I have a credit card specifically with a balance low enough set aside for that, so when that's there, I'll put it on the card and then pay it off over the course of a year. So, anyway. Okay, so we got this. So let's see if now talking to the constable with this, something's different.
Papul, this is Grandma, he'd say in a deep voice. It was scary.
Maybe not.
He became a gravedigger, so I don't believe in ghosts. I don't like them.
Okay, so this, I guess, does not. Yeah, but it says... What the crapping?
Could you help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry.
No. So what the hell? Their cart can be tracked to find out more. So am I supposed to talk to people on the other side where the cart came out? Maybe. We have this new quest too, I guess. Now. I probably want to unpin this if we're gonna. Shantytown, someone called for a doctor. Perhaps Watson could be of help. Okay, let me unpin this. Pin this. Now let's talk to people and see if somebody here needs help.
Are you able to help me?
Nope. Sorry, I know nothing.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Hey, Silua, welcome. So is it maybe people down here? Wait, is that even a person? Yeah, that's somebody. How do I get down below? Don't know.
What are you looking at? You like to watch our man suffocates himself for food. Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your phone. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something
The
from
water has a curious whitish tinge to it. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils.
Discolored skin, initial stages of...
Decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here.
You would think one of these people,
Trust someone else.
one of these people is going to have...
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Anyone here, huh? Really?
can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Nobody here knows the answer. Is it over here? You know, ask one of these guys. Well, I think I just died effectively, and the game just put me back to another spawn point. Game's like, yeah, by the way, you can't go that way. No, don't want to go that way. I want to go over here. And to the right. And through. Oh. Broken through by force recently. Cart tracks fell sideways under
A
the
recent
west
car
Virginia.
crash.
Ah, that's more on the cart. Which is what I was going to head to anyway after doing the thing with the sickness. The Amish beard, yeah. Found turnip victim? Yeah. What are you saying? Turnips are delicious. What is your problem, man?
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Alright, so not that way. Oh my gosh. With the getting caught. I hate that when that happens. It's not awesome. Okay. Q. So this crashed. I wonder if this is related to why that person got sick too. Brian, never load this trolley with more than half the weight of Danny Nutcracker or 200 pounds at a time. She did the Mexican flamingo with Joshua, and the poor thing is not running well. Since, the trolley that is, Joshua broke long ago. Also, the ship from Barbados asked for 1 ton of phenol, so let's hurry up. Ivy Spade Chemicals Incorporated.
Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from Spade Chemicals.
One, two. What is? There we go. I was just too far away to look
The
at the fish
fish's
before.
scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
Cart accident. Okay. I don't know if there's anything more or not. Let me look. So we got that. There's a poisoning. These are probably all related to this. Search for the source of this led to a small bridge. Their cart tracks into the area. Looks like cart has fallen sideways under the pressure of its weight. Broken barrels are floating in the water. The inscription reads phenol. Dead fish have surfaced. Let's do this. We gonna be culturally insensitive or something? Here we go. I'm gonna get so much hate. Okay, anyway. Nothing further over this way. That doesn't look like it. I think that cart was from that Haunted Warehouse 2 stuff we investigated, honestly. And they brought it out and it crashed, of course, because, you know, got out of control or whatever. Which means, okay, hang on, so let's go back over here. I'm going to move on to this. Okay, let's see now.
Help me, please.
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Not there. What do I want? Went the long way. Oh well, that's fine. We'll go left here and back over where people are sick and see if there's... So I guess do not try to cross the water over to the other side. Apparently that ends up in getting us.
Could you help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Not that one. Let's not do this one. Let's do...
Do you know anything about this?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
About this.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, you are fortunate. I will help you.
Spade Chemicals building is located at Warehouse 5. Nice. Okay.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir. Can't help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay, so just what he knew and that's it, I guess, maybe? Let me try these others really fast.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else. What are you looking at? Do you like to watch our man suffocates himself for food?
Perfect, okay, fine. So Warehouse
Won't go away and the doctor is too
5.
pricey.
Let me see. If I go...
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
do I do maybe the muckrakers instead?
Do you
Feels
know
like one of
anything about
these.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Means you won't
Excuse me,
either,
just one
right?
question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer.
Yeah. I think I've done it enough times. When they say I don't think anybody here knows the answer, basically it's pointless to ask additional people. At that point. On that particular
Can you
clue.
satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
The coughing won't go away and the doctor is too pricey.
Doctor's too pricey.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Stand tall and proud over that poor
Excuse
victim.
me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
What?
Coughing won't
Warehouse 5.
go away and the doctor is too pricey.
It's not the same place. Warehouse 2 and Warehouse 5 are not the same, apparently. We did technically finish the investigation at Warehouse 5, like it's a green marker on the map. So I guess at Warehouse 2. So I guess we don't need to do that one still. I was just worded a little weirdly because it said like we can find the constable at this place if we need to talk to him still. I mean, so it does say if, so it does not assume that we will need to talk to him. But at the same time, it's like it kind of implies maybe go talk to him, but you don't. 6, 7, 4, 3. Where the crap is 5? Over here? Yeah. I think so. Looks like that little pipe dumps byproduct and what have you into, yeah.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the... We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
There might not be anything more. I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
You asked me that before. The answer's the same. Shut up, Watson. Can I go inside here? Because it wasn't... Yeah. Just talking to him. But why then can I look at, or whatever, see the white dot at that spigot? Oh, here we go. I didn't see a little target before.
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory. A possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on.
Oh, yeah, this is 2. We already did this earlier. I don't need this. That door's nothing. For some reason, I clicked the other one. Let's see.
Human waste. Despite looking fairly hazardous, I doubt it could cause such acute poisoning. I can't see any other major source of contamination in this section of the waterway. Perhaps another place.
Oh, that's already marked off according to that. Yeah, that's where the cart accident happened. And that's a dead end, so we don't want that. Okay, so and we've done the waterway here, so I guess down and over. Let's see what we find that direction. Should be.
Our Dalton swears she saw a ghost in Warehouse 2. The goblins even went over there. Must be serious.
What is this? I don't know if there's a weird "you are here" thing here. So, yeah, this is warehouse 2, backside. Okay. Continued over this way.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Human waste not possible cause for health problems. I see why Watson's the one with the doctor's degree. He did say it could cause sickness, but not the kind of sickness they're seeing, I think is what he was saying. Like, human waste doesn't cause people to get pale and tremors and stuff, right? They'll get, depending on what, how they're exposed to it, if it's like they've accidentally consumed it or if they've just like waded through it or whatever, they'll have different effects on the body, right? They might just catch a disease, it's not like it's no big deal, but they might catch a disease if they wade through it or something, right? But if they eat it unknowingly or consume it that way unknowingly, they're going to get a lot sicker than just wading through it. They'll have signs too, like their, probably teeth will be stained and all sorts of gross stuff. Okay, it was just back there was the bottle and that was it. Maybe. Okay, let's see what this says. Someone using the warehouse to produce a beverage. Okay, the beverage is medicine named Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Watson says these products can drag a patient slowly into death. I feel like we're farther than the general radius or whatever of the investigation area that we need for this one. Okay, that, and then this. And then we found that here. We need to go somewhere from here. Doesn't seem like we have any evidence of continuing tracks or anything this way. Go back here to where the bottle had been. Right here. They go up here maybe? No. What about cross? No. Interesting noise that makes, but I don't think that's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any further evidence of that having gone anywhere. They took it in the cart, and then, the one bottle dropped. I don't see any further signs of continuing on anywhere.
The coughing won't go away, Doctor.
Here's the waterway where the actual sick people are. What feeds into this? I don't know if we can go this way much more. There's just the bridge and then it's... don't see any chemicals or anything over here that might have caused leaking into the canal and gotten people sick. What else? Let's see.
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with waste, the human waste going into the canal. He was like, it's gross, and it's got disease, but it's not, the symptoms or whatever of the disease are not going to be the same thing we're seeing.
Gruesome. It's been decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago. The waterway goes under the buildings. We'll need to find other open sections in order to continue our search.
I can't get through here, right? Yeah. Okay. So we go across. I don't think I can keep on that way. Yep. So through here, and then to the right again. As soon as I can go right. Back here. Let's come over here. Comes under the buildings. We looked at those. What else? What is... Obviously, like a bunch of this we've already done, so some of this is just going to be out of order, and so saying like we have to go into the buildings. It's very possible we've already looked at all the stuff that was trying to get, direct us toward for further investigation. I don't know if there's water over here or not. Don't remember there being some, but I don't know if I remember this all that well either. This is where this dumped. So the stuff from Warehouse 2 could have been what polluted things, just like that factory that I talked to that guy about, but
The planks were broken with force.
not sure what that tells me. Oh, does that complete this? No. But I think that's related to this. Interesting, because outside. Missed that. Cannot stay up on top of that, huh? Try one more time. Nope. It's not gonna let me drop over there. Strange. Okay. Planks broken by force? There's Jedi somewhere nearby. I mean, maybe. Bruce Lee could also do it, though. I mean, anybody who's got some strength that's more than the... But yeah, could be a Jedi. Maybe the Jedi took the whole fence and threw it at somebody in the course of fighting a Sith or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm just... So these are tunnels going through. I don't think I'm getting anywhere farther for some reason. But I would think I would be able to. There's this where the train goes. How do I get to there? Follow the tracks and then to the right. Over here. We already looked at this. Yeah, I don't think there's any more for that. Cannot enter the building. Yeah, I don't know. And I already checked over here. There was nothing in terms of chemicals or anything. I don't know. I feel like this is not great. Sick mudlark. Quite a puzzle if only we could find turnips. What is with turnips? I'm missing a joke somewhere. I don't understand. Why turnips? Mudlarks are still waiting for instructions? And they promise to deal with the pollution. Let me try talking to... Where do we want to go? This way, I think.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
She's not one of them. This say mudlarks, which means probably back down by the spill. Nothing there really. Okay. Yeah, sorry this is a lot of wandering in circles, not really getting to the core of investigations right now.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
What are you looking at? You like to watch how a man suffocates himself.
Gentlemen,
for
the
food?
doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about our friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
Finish the case. Good. Unfortunately, the company's statement failed to reassure the affected mudlarks. Watson has recommended they dispose of their contaminated clothes and rinse any body parts affected by the chemical. Okay. Got even more stuff. Let's do this. And this. Perfect. That's great. All right. Holmes is suddenly super creepy.
Coughing won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Oh, you know.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
He talked about it, so I thought maybe he could, maybe I need to talk to him or something too.
Satisfy my
But
curiosity.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
no, I think once it says the case is done, I don't need to do that. So, okay. So we finished that. I still need to figure this out. What is... Ugh. Maybe I talk to him now. What is this icon? I don't remember what this is. Ask the people around you. Okay, so we go back to where that was.
And the doctor's too pricey.
Could you help me?
I think I can help you.
Okay, Dr. Tippett's electropecto brain can be found in shanty towns, dispensing a yard to the sick and suffering. You sure Joe Biden's not in the area? What's going on? Where is that? Shantytown. Warehouses, Shantytown's down there.
The coughing won't go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Something that happened in the original game. Postman was poisoned by alcohol at turnips. Turnips is ingredient. Oh, really? Oh. So everybody, probably except me, because I didn't play that, gets the reference. Perfect. Okay.
Help me, please.
Oh, sorry, I know nothing.
Okay, this is Shantytown, I think. Maybe. This actually might be the warehouses. Now we're over toward this now.
Where are we? The field hospital?
The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath.
So that person that lost a leg, got amputated.
The cart from Warehouse 2.
I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs.
Okay, let's talk to the doctor. Or wannabe doctor, depending, I guess. Baby face, very young. Glowing powder, phosphorus. Almost doctor. Homemade medicine recipes. Man appears too young to have completed medical studies and therefore has hardly claimed to his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus, most likely from the props warehouse. He's carrying a book of homemade medicine. May have good intentions, but good intentions are a poor substitute for expertise. Or, man appears too young to have completed medical university. Therefore, okay, his hands are stained by, he's carrying books. He's trying to make a quick buck by exploiting people's naivety and despair. The thing is, what in the props warehouse would be actual medicine for people? Just phosphorus? He mixed some other ingredients, but I mean, he also, like, there were also boots with phosphorus on the wall. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a charlatan based on that props thing. I've been giving people the benefit of the doubt on other ones, but I don't think he is. Let's do this. Man appears too young, trying to make a quick buck by exploiting people's naivety and despair.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
Something that happened. Oh yeah, that was your explanation about turnips. Kind of field hospital in the poor shanty town. If patients there could visit a genuine hospital, recovery would be more likely. Man appears too young. He's trying to make a quick buck and exploit people. Do I want to let him keep helping? I don't know. Let's save it first of all.
I help up to 50 people here every day. It is working.
Do I just let him be if I want to let him try? I don't know. I mean, it says I could go to the police also, but I don't. If I don't want to go to the police, if I do that and then I talk to him.
Almost all men die from their remedies rather than their diseases. I want to change that. Damn phosphorus. I thought it was funny, but you can't get rid of it.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, I don't. That's what, talk to people? Talk to the case participant.
If everything goes well, I could open a cure center in Lambeth and even Whitechapel after that. If everything goes well, I could open a cure
Yeah, I don't. I already did. Unless it's talking about talk to the police. I don't know. If I already. The problem is I already said he was a charlatan. So I guess I need to go talk to the constable, I suppose. I think I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit. Where I did the character portrait. So it's kind of locked me into reporting him instead of... I think I have to complete this. That's okay. I don't care either way, because I can't tell if he's a charlatan or not, so... Oh, there are signs of ghosts? Let's do that. That way I don't have to report him. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine.
Constable, I'm afraid we saw some troubling signs, unnatural even, inside the warehouse. Dr. Watson here can confirm it, and he's a specialist. It would be best to stay away for now.
Really? I'm 99% sure that ghosts don't exist, gentlemen. I won't report this to my colleagues after my shift. Some of them might be the naive sort who scare easy.
Okay. We finished it. Okay, finally. Jeez. Okay, decision was made to let Tippett continue helping people. Those methods are imperfect. He could do some good work, so it's best to keep the police in the dark. Okay, still don't know what the hell is up with over here. But, I mean, I can't just sit there and constantly be hunting for the one clue. It's just ridiculous. So, I guess I just leave it unsolved. I don't know if I have much more choice unless I want to just waste all my life trying to find the one clue that apparently I don't have. And I realized those side quests were going to take as long as they did. Sorry about that. I mean, kinda. Kinda sorry. I mean, I did intentionally do them. Yeah. I don't know. They're interesting, though. I mean, you know, it wasn't horrible. The cases were added some... Where's 12? Added some flavor to things that are going on right now. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I think we'll just save here, finish for today, and then next time we'll just go down. Unless I somehow have some kind of lightning strike making me think of something I haven't tried yet, but I doubt it. Okay. That's fine. All right. Okay, so in about 12 hours, we'll be doing more Lunacy St. Rhodes. And in about another 22 hours, we'll be doing more Stasis Bone Totem. So Monmouth, Silwell, Fun Act. Fofox did not show up today. Anyway, thanks you three for showing up. Anybody else who's watching, I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Till next time, stay awesome. Yeah, I'm really hoping that monitor situation is figured out finally. If that is totally fixed, then as soon as we're done with one of these two, we can switch over to do Song of Horror. Talk to you guys soon. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.